Tom, I always love the colours that you use in your drawings of your dinosaurs. But how do you know what colour to draw them?
I don't. I never know what color to use. Nobody actually knows the true color of the dinosaurs because they died out 65 million years ago. And we know what they ate from their teeth. If they were sharp, serrated, like Spinosaurus and T-Rex and Velociraptor, they would usually be carnivores. If they didn't have any teeth, like Oviraptor, Gallimimus, they would probably be herbivores or omnivores. And if they had flat teeth or no teeth, they would probably or be herbivores. And I already explained how we know the color, so now I'm going to talk about the size. We can tell the size from fossils. When we measure a full skeleton, we can actually work out the true size of the creature and weight. You may think it would be very odd and very weird to do this, but they find out how much they weighed from weighing the skeleton. And Spinosaurus, when they weighed that skeleton, they found out that it was an 11-ton colossus. A colossal killer. A hostile mob. And last of all, the length. You may think that it's the exact same except the length of the creature, and I know that is true, but they had to just measure how long the skeleton was to figure out the true length.
Okay.
And different ages would be different sizes, lengths, even weights.
But we never knew what colour they were.
Never, except there's one exception for that. Sinornithosaurus, a bird-like creature. But there is one thing about this bird-like creature that is only also in two type of birds. Sinornithosaurus could kill with poison. And truly, this was a feathered bird-like dinosaur. And we found feathers of Sinornithosaurus near the fossils, but we couldn't see the true colors on them from the actual feathers. But then, when these fossilized feathers were put through a microscope, they could actually find the pigment, tiny structures that contained the pigment.
Okay.
And comparing it to modern birds' pigment, they could actually work out the true colors of Sinornithosaurus.
Thanks,
See
Tom.
feathers of its feathers. And yet these feathers weren't confined to its tail, legs, and arms. Its whole body, feathers. The feathers were a combination of reddish browns, yellows, greys, and blacks, and even pinks, perfectly adapted to blending in with the forest